I think Cherokee definitely helped me feel prepared for college because of all the challenging courses that they offered, and I was able to learn about new concepts and then also make a bunch of new friends in different classes who all had different interests and backgrounds.
I think there's a wide variety of rigorous academic courses here. It also allowed me to have experiences in other areas, whether it be on the swim team or through orchestra or any of the other clubs I'm in.
I think being able to mix in all those different types of classes and being able to manage them and having the ability of time management just for many classes in general of many different subjects, and being able to focus on how to succeed in a certain class has helped me feel really prepared.
In my physics class this year, I'm taking Physics C, and right now we're in the mechanics semester. The way that my teacher runs it is every night we have a little reading in the textbook, and then the next day he goes over what was in the reading. And I think that that's pretty helpful with how a college class is going to be structured with a lot of individual learning.
So I take a lot of STEM courses at Cherokee, so a lot of the math courses and science courses so that I can become more versatile in the subjects. And that really translated into me conducting these STEM workshops so that I can help empower younger children who don't have as much access to STEM education, and so that they can learn more about what STEM is and how they can become involved so that they can learn about science and math and how that applies in the everyday world.
Cherokee is special to me, foremost for the people. I think the staff and the teachers are just so special. I come to every class, and I'm excited to be there. And maybe that's oh my goodness, she's a nerd. But I think it's also just a product of the very welcoming and friendly environment that we have here at Cherokee.
The music program here is stellar, absolutely stellar. They're all amazing teachers. They do so much to make sure that we have the best experience that we can playing music, being a community of musicians, and being able to have our voices heard.
Something that makes Cherokee special to me is that everyone's so open and kind here. I always walk through the hallway, and between every class I feel like I've had someone I know and say hi to them in the hallway, and not just with the students but the teachers too. There's this very overwhelming sense of community and welcoming.
The leadership roles that I've had in both orchestra and in chess team I think are really going to help me in my future, because this idea of learning how to build up a community, how to run a group effectively, is something that I know is going to be very important in engineering, because it's such a cooperative field. You have to really work with the team.
Being a part of FBLA and the tennis team really will help me with learning how to collaborate with other people, because there's people from all different grades of the school who all have different experiences, and I think having us all come together in one club or one team really is an interesting dynamic, and I got to learn a lot from that.
Advice I would give to a freshman is to take advantage of all the opportunities that you have. I know my freshman year I tried to get involved in a ton of clubs and meet a ton of new people and make a ton of new friends.
Take this I like to think of it as intellectual curiosity, or just this innocent perspective of looking at things, that every time you sit down in your chair to take notes or to listen to a lecture or go to class is another opportunity to learn something that you didn't know before.
I definitely think one of my biggest pieces of advice for incoming freshmen is that they should really just do what they're most passionate about and really involve themselves deeply into the subjects and the clubs that they're most interested, because that's how they'll get the most out of their high school experience.